There's a place in my heart, and I know that it is mine.
So we are here at the Monrovia Hotel at the World Harvest Gala. So one of our core values in the team, Sandy, we are talking about core values. So in our team, our mission is to elevate people's life. And the question is this. You remember there's a verse in the Bible that says, with no vision, the people perish. But think about it. Who are the people? So here in our team, the people that we serve, there are 4 groups of people. The clients is the first one. The clients, the team members, just now you were talking about serving the team members. Our vendor partners, our business partners, the people that we do business with. And this is where you come in. The fourth group of people that's extremely important is the community. The community. Sandy Roscoe here, you run the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce. You are very active with the community here locally. Tonight we are at the World Harvest Gala. It's a celebration of the events, the people that we help overseas and stuff like that.
And in this country.
So how are we, share a little bit with people here, like how are we associated, how we end up working together, and what do you, as far as our partnership with the community and stuff like that?
Well, we work together because I've known you since 2007. You're part of our chamber. But the reason, Rudy, I stay connected with you, the reason that it's more than just your membership. Anybody can write a check to the chamber. The reason I'm always going to where you are is because I never stop learning from you. And I never stop being motivated. And the reason you motivate me and you inspire me is that since I've met you, and you were not hugely successful then, but even then you had core values. You were just married, Carter was, Karsten was just baby. So it was still who you were. And I've had the privilege over these years, since 2007, so 11 years, to watch you, and nothing changed in your core value. Now, when somebody, I can watch them for 11 years, in 11 years they don't change their core value, and you still esteem people, you still motivate me, you still inspire me, you build me up, because I watch how you treat your team, I watch how you treat the people in the community, I watch how you treat your clients. I never get a bad report. Nobody has ever called me and said, don't ever recommend him again.
Wow. That's you mentioned about core values, Sandy. That's really powerful, right? So one of when we talk about core values on our team, we talk about second mile service, right? So we talk about in business, because you run a chamber of commerce with a lot of business people. Most businesses, they only talk about the first level, the first mile. Meaning, if I go to a dentist, the dentist fixes my teeth, and that's it. That's a first mile service. In business, we talk about second mile service. We are here to serve others. Your business is not for you. Your business is for others. Well, and Rudy, tonight is a celebration of that your business is for others.
And Rudy's, what you taught me clear back then, I don't know if you've heard me, but at the breakfast, at all the breakfasts, almost every meeting I say, based on what you just said, I say, if you're selfish, if you're self-centered, and if you're narcissistic, please leave, because you won't be a good match for me. I won't be a good match for you, and I can't help you, because I can't help people on their own.
Okay, guys. So, yep, that's really good. So your business is for others. Sandy Roscoe, thank you so much from Chamber of Commerce for 11 years. Been a great supporter of our team. So tonight we are here at the World Harvest Gala celebration of all the events that we do for the community. Once again, thank you. Lori and Stella and Robert. So what's the event here tonight? So tonight our team, we're celebrating over the past 12 months. Our team built over 6 medical clinics. We help over 3,000 patients throughout the South Africa. Tonight you can see celebration. You can see some of the kids actually come here from Africa. So it's going to be a special performance tonight. It's going to be awesome. Robert, Lori, and Stella, say hello.
Hi.
Rudy Martino, running the World Harvest here. Hey, tell us a little bit, what is World Harvest and what's the events tonight about? What is this and what's all this fancy dress that you're wearing now?
I am in a Pakistani dress straight from Pakistan, so it is original. And so this is our annual 3rd World Harvest Gala. And some of the things we're going to do is some reporting, some upcoming events, and some fundraising. So I'm glad you're here. That's so awesome. And who am I talking to? Your Facebook Live?
Yes, all the people here. So this is the man and the faces behind the World Harvest. Thank you for all your hard work.
Of course, my pleasure.
Hey guys, so Butcher was, I met this guy back in 2016. Okay. World Harvest what do you call
Ambassador.
ambassadors? World Harvest ambassadors. So Butcher, what's the events tonight? And what is all this fancy dress that you're wearing?
Oh, okay. So this is actually this is I call Nusantara because this is a Javanese batik, and this is from Pekalongan. Actually, this is we call songket because they have to use
Oh,
their hand.
Apa kabar? How are you doing? I know, we all busy. Hey, check it out, Jamie Pranyoto.
Jamie Pranyoto.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no problem. No problem. So, don't cut it, let it roll. Okay, don't cut it, let it roll.
This is the boss.
So this is good. So tonight, no, hold on. Join us here. So tonight we are talking about the celebration of World Harvest. This Butcher and Jamie went about 12 years ago. This is how I get to know World Harvest. From these people. Jamie runs a manufacturing business, food industry business, and then when I met Butcher about 12 years ago, you are doing an import business. So when I look at these guys here about how they run their business, the principle is your business. When you set up your business is designed to serve others, right? So when I watched these guys 12 years ago, I was like, man, one day it will be awesome if we set up a business and the business is designed to serve others, and tonight is basically a celebration of that. So Butcher is the World Harvest Ambassador. So what is World Harvest Ambassadors? Like, what is that?
Okay. Basically, because I kind of like a public figure in Indonesian community, so I know many people. So that's why I try to introduce World Harvest to everybody. Usually, we have a sponsor. If Indonesian event, there is an event. Actually, I sponsor in the name of World Harvest. I will open the booth so everybody come and we give them explanation about World
So you spread the World Harvest to all of us. Yes. That's it, guys. The World Harvest Ambassador, Bruce Lee.
Thank you.
Sandy from San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce and the co-founders of World Harvest, Dr. Daniel and Alfie. So what is World Harvest? So our team has been partnering up with World Harvest for the past 7-8 years, maybe something like that. I forgot. Now, what is World Harvest?
World Harvest is a humanitarian organization. We want to help people in disaster relief, and then children. We do education for children, and then we help people get out of poverty.
And you know what I love about World Harvest, Sandy? It's one thing for you. If you truly want to help people, if you truly want to elevate people's life, if you give money, that's not helping. It looks like you are helping. The reason we partner up with World Harvest is because you guys are World Harvest doesn't just hand out money. In fact, you don't hand out money, right? So what do you do? How do you elevate, change people's life in any community?
Well, number one is education. When you educate kids, you change their whole future, right? And then of course we partner with people that micro enterprises. We help them to be entrepreneurial.
So to develop businesses.
Teach them skills.
Yeah.
So do you teach them business skills so
Yes.
they can then have commerce?
Yes.
So you teach them how to have their own commerce right there in their own country.
Right.
Okay.
Like in this trip in Nepal, what we did was we have a chicken farm and a catfish farm. So the waste from the chicken goes to the catfish. The wastewater from the catfish goes to our tomato plantation.
So you waste nothing.
Nothing.
There is no waste.
So we teach them how to do
There
that.
is no waste.
Yes.
Now, have you heard of the Peanut Butter Project?
No.
The Peanut Butter Project is a project that a couple of Rotary clubs are doing, and what they're doing is they found out that peanut butter, good peanut butter, it has everything in it, and so they developed this paste out of peanut butter, and they can go to countries where there's starvation, and they put this paste, peanut butter paste, and they make this paste so that your child isn't eating, and they're going to starve. They're going to die.
I've distributed that in Somalia when they had a starvation there.
Yes.
That's the best thing they can hand out to them because
Peanut butter paste.
Yeah, basically.
And then they are also this Rotary Club is partnering with an organization. I'm not sure the organization's name, but they're teaching them how to plant peanuts in a third world country. How to plant peanuts so they can have a peanut harvest, and then harvest them. And they help them develop kitchens so that they can make the paste there instead of bringing it over. But a good peanut butter, if it's commerce because they're teaching how to plant these peanuts, how to have a crop, how to sell the peanuts,
Wow.
but also how to make this paste. So if these babies and these children that are going to die, malnourished, peanut butter will sustain them and
It is true. It is actually in the when starvation situations, that's what the UN give away. So at that time we bought our supply from the UN, United Nations. Yeah, that's the.
So just to summarize the World Harvest Mission here, just to make sure, we're gonna continue this conversation all night long. But just to make sure, the point is, the reason we partner up with World Harvest is because World Harvest is not just giving people a fish, but we teach people how to fish. So that's the reason why it's in alignment with our core values in our company. Because in our company, instead of we don't just handle money, we teach people. If you really want to elevate people's life, one of the core values that there are 4 people, right? With no vision, the people perish. Who are the people? There are 4 groups: the clients, the community. The second one is the community. So that's how you do it. You're empowering people by doing not just the education from school, the hospital, as well as the small business and enterprise. So tonight, so what are we celebrating tonight?
I'm giving a report of everything that we are doing this whole year, 2018. So the disaster relief, the education, the community projects, that what we do, and then also sharing a little bit about what we are going to do next year.
You know what they say, right? Can one person here in San Gabriel make a change? Yeah. You know what Mother Teresa said? When the kids die of starvation, not because God doesn't care about their kids, it's because people like you and I, we don't care about it. Right? So imagine people in San Gabriel. Sandy runs the San Gabriel Chamber of Commerce. Every single businesses in our area can make an impact, not locally but globally, by partnering up with organizations like World Harvest here. Because at the end of the day, right, if your business is designed to serve others.
And if you, one of the things, Rudy, that you have always lived by, and that is, you're not just in it for yourself, your family, and your 2 children. Even when you had 1 child, even when your business was still tiny, it wasn't about you. It was always about, what can I do to help my community? Maybe you're just a tiny business at the time. One is you, and one baby.
You know what my pastor used to say on Sunday? And pastor, I have nothing to do. My pastor, you know what on Sunday what he says? When you and I die, can you imagine you go up to heaven and then God asks you? God will never ask you, how many homes did you sell this year? Like, you don't want to die and be known as the guy who sold 5,000 homes.
No.
Right? The question will be, how many souls, how many lives have you touched, impacted while you still on earth?
How many did you change? But
It's a wise man.
One of the things that you're changing, when you help your team get outside themselves, when you help your team not just be like, I've got to sell a house so I can pay my bill, I've got to sell my house so I can make my car payment. When you're teaching your team how to get out of that mindset, don't stop thinking about that. Okay, so you sold a home. That's not going to carry you. That's not going to sustain you for life. But if you give that away to World Harvest or to World Vision or to La Casa, whichever, if you plant that seed, and really that's what you've taught so many of us to do, the importance of giving back, planting seed, because that's what's going to make a difference. That $5,000, let's say you got a $20,000 commission. All right, and so you say, oh my gosh, I can pay off my car. Okay, so you paid off your car, now what? Now what? Next month what? If nothing changed. But if you say, no, what did we do? We're going to give to World Harvest, we're going to give to Children's Hospital, we're going to make it, we're going to give, plant a school, we're going to go plant a tomato field. Then all of that seed that you're planting, you can't outgive God.
Right.
I know Sandy for 11 years, and she knows the children's hospitals, the world. She's like, you know more about what we do in that. I know, that was like, all right, guys, so these are the evening. Thank you so much. Have a good, thank you. I'll talk to you soon.